A very good morning to you. Thank you, Mrs. H. The sunshine flowers. Brilliant. The sunshine indoors. So welcome to the Wednesday shave, to the midweek shave. And firstly, I hope everybody in the USA had a happy 4th of July and had a really good day with family and friends or whatever, whichever way you celebrate. So happy 4th of July for yesterday, a belated one. Right, excited for me with a shave, as you may see in the title of the video. I'm going to try this. Now this isn't new out. I think it's been out 6 months, 12 months, something like that. Definitely 6 months. And it's this stuff. Master Soap Creations, Vintage Faberge. So that can only mean one thing. Now you might think, well, it's not new. There's loads of people, artisans or soap makers, made sort of their versions of the old classics. And I thought, until I smelt this, and straight away, that is not only Brut, but it's the original Brut scent. I couldn't believe it when I took the lid off, because it's got the original's got a certain scent to it which you can tell straight away. And I've used the original so many times. Well, I've got it here. It's in the thumbnail, I think, the original against this, next to each other. Beautiful scent. So if you haven't ever used the original Faberge Brut, this is the nearest you're going to get to it today, as far as I can tell. Now I bought that, by the way, because they have sent me soaps before, but I bought that from Shaving Time in the UK. I'll put a list in the description if I can get a link to this. I don't know if you can get it. Well, you obviously can get it in other countries, but the British link would be Shaving Time, I think. Right, now that is the M.S.C Futur, but we're not using that. We're using this thing. This is the Shave Factories. Now the reason I'm showing you the two, a lot of people show interest in this but say it was too heavy, too aggressive, this and the other. Now this, I've used it before. If I compare it, this is the Futur on my left, on your right. This is a thick, look at the handle on this. It's tough to show you without this is thinner, the Shave Factory. And the head is slightly different. They're both, I'll show you, they're both on setting 1. And the gap on this is slightly smaller as it is on that one. See how worn this is? It's got all sort of marks on it. This is the first M.S.C Futur I bought off Steve Faberge. So you can see there the gap, and see there the gap. So it's slightly smaller. Looks similar, but you can see smaller head. It's a thinner version, like the little sort of brother of this, the little cousin, whatever. So it may be worth noting. So I'm going to see now if it's probably going to be aggressive on 6. But you see this goes all the way, it doesn't just go to 6. Where's the dot? That's 6 there. So yes, it does. That's all it does go to, yeah. I was holding it the wrong way. So we're going to start off on number 6, its highest, and we'll see how it feels. So it should be aggressive, but I don't think as aggressive as the Futur. And we're going to use that, remember that Willy's blade I used, Willy's Premium, second use for that. I'm going to plonk it on the top, and that's sitting nicely. Yeah. Okay, so wet the face. I've already put some of the shave soap in the fine bowl there, and we'll get going. Yeah, really looking forward to that. So excited. I can't believe I did remember it coming out actually, but I know I must get that. And it just, you know, went over out of my mind. That's nice. Oh. We'll leave the face slightly damp. PaulHFilms brush, DS Cosmetic. I'm going to see how this baby lathers up. But it's safe to say that is the nearest to the original Faberge scent I've ever come across. God, I was shocked. As I say, I've used many sort of soaps which are sort of replicas or their take on the classic, but they're never the sort of exact same scent as the classic. But this is like, wow, they've come back in business. So easy to lather. God, I can smell it now. Oh, my dad would have loved this. Amazing. You'll know what I mean if you've got it. Wow. And the thing is, you can't compare this soap to the original Faberge shaving soap or cream, because they never made a soap like that. Their soaps are either hard soap, hand soap, soap on a rope and all this sort of thing, or shaving cream and probably the foam in its day. So right. Original. I could safely say, if I was blindfolded, somebody lathered this up for me and said, what is it? And I'd say, oh my God, I'd probably say it's the Faberge shaving cream. This is a stronger scent than the original shaving cream I've got. That could be down to age of the cream, or it could be that it wasn't a very strong scent, but this is lovely. This is, I'd say, out of 10, scent strength 5, maybe 6, in a nice way, as it fills the bathroom, as it used to do years ago. A real memory jerker. Right, here we go, first pass. This is the Shave Factory, their sort of version or slimmed down version of a M.S.C Futur. Willy's blade. So you can hear that blade, it is aggressive, but it's calmer than the real Futur. That is nice. Reason for using it? It was there, I seen it, I thought, I've used you for a while. God, this scent is amazing. And good quality soap. I've used their soaps before. As I say, they were kind enough to send me a few of them. Well, the owner. find these so nice to use, easy. The whiskers coming out there. Yeah, that's good. Right. Oh yeah. So good slickness. It's going to be one of them where each pass is going to get better. God, I wish you were in this bathroom. Oh, sorry to go on about it, but I just, anything like this really excites me. And I tell you, it says it there, vintage Faberge, and that's exactly what it is. Well done, well done. Master Soap Creations. You may have noticed yourself, you've bought a shaving soap or aftershave or splash or whatever, shaving cream of a classic, a remake. But it's always slightly different because it's their take, it's that company's take, that artisan company, whatever. It's their take on it, and they may add something on. So it is a replica, but it's not, if you like. We're going to go down to 4 now, which is a dot in this case. But this, as soon as I opened it, amazing. Across the growth. Nice blade. Thank you. That's my dad that trying to pick the brush up. So as I say, this razor is aggressive in terms of, if you were comparing this to a Gillette or anything like that. But it's a toned down aggression from the real Future, or the M.S.C. You know, that's a sort of replica of the Future, but this is a smaller version with a slight less aggression. So the reason, as I say, I'm saying that is, some people, that's all they may need, is just that slight less aggression. They may like the razor, they may not. Happens is one of my favourites. Has been for many years. Future just took to it straight away. Yeah. So that's a nice second pass. So yes, good slickness. Wow, we got it all here. We're in the vintage zone. We're in Brut land, Faberge. Classic. Slickness is amazing. That is one purchase I'm happy about. And I'm sorry I never got this a long time ago. Absolutely, yeah. Look at that. The quality. The one good thing which is good these days is a lot of these sort of artisan business that start up, and you got loads of companies now. And should we stick or change it again? Use it as an adjustable. They all have, we'll go down to, tell you what. Oh, when I said we'll go down to 4, did I say 4? It's 4.5 really, it was, the dot. You may have seen that, and sorry, so 5. Tell you what, let's go to 2.5, which is a dot. Between 2 and 3. See that? There you go. Yeah, a lot of these soap makers, artisans, have good quality, don't they? Soap bases and formulas against the growth. So even though their scents may be different, you're usually guaranteed of a good quality, slick soap. And this is one of them. Tell you what this would be good for. If you are lucky enough to have your father still alive, or an uncle or a brother, anybody who remembers the original Faberge Brut and they used it, what a gift. You could buy it and then keep it for birthday or Christmases. Well, it's around the corner, but you know what I mean, something special. Just an idea. Because if they remember the vintage, the original, they'd be amazed. Because we can buy the Brut aftershave in the supermarkets here, it's still sold. But it's not Faberge, it's, sure, who makes it now? Is it that Procter & Gamble, is it, or something? Or they did have something to do with it, maybe. But yeah, when you smell it, it's Brut. But when you smell that compared to this, you say, wow, that's the original. I've always said there's something about the original which nobody can touch, but they have with this. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. Wow. Wow, very slickness. Very slick, I can't, I'm not excited. 3, 2, 1, pickup time, baby. Right. On Sunday I'm using a new shaving product which is gifted to me, which I'm quite excited about, especially the meaning of it. So I look forward to sharing that with you on Sunday. But this is Wednesday and we're excited today as well with this. Can you believe what I've just done? I was going to say I'm going to have to turn this up, it's not aggressive enough. I've just picked the Futur up, it hasn't got a blade in it. Oh, I thought that's better. Notice I don't edit it out. Because this is real life, baby. Perfect. We'll rinse that cold water. Don't really want this shave to end, to be honest with you. It's one of those moments for me. I mean, you know, a lot of people might not get as excited as I do about it, but I've always liked Brut and the classics, but more so for me for memories of family using it, my dad, my elder brother, and then us as we grew into the age of splashing it all over. Very happy with that. So now we're going to just use, I'm going to use a bit of Eucalyptus Witch Hazel, not a strong one, so that'll be yeah, that's just right. Wow. So, I might take I might put a sample of this in a little jar I've got when I've sent a couple of people a sample of something, and I might put some in a jar and take it to work and ask anybody of a certain age, what's that, and see if they see if they get it. A lot will. Now the splash still sealed. Well, it smells good. It's a cloudy sort of, and you can see that it's a brown bottle, but it's quite a mist, sort of cloudy splash, so there must be things in it. I have given it a shake, so there might be some sort of lotion in it, you know, to yeah, so there's something in that with, oh, the Brut is there. The Brut is there. But as I say, this, because it's quite a, I think there's like a, well, if I read it, it would be something. Where are we? Shake well before use. Handcrafted in South Africa. Ingredients: Hamels, Virginia Witch Hazel, rose water, essential oils. Oh, so there's essential oils, fragrance, glycerin. So yeah, so there's definitely a Brut scent to this. But with the other ingredients, there's the sort of essential oil, there's the witch hazel, that gives it a slight different scent as well. So it's not as this is my opinion, it's not as pure scent as that. That's the king of the scent. But this is Brut, but it's got other stuff in it as well. Really nice. Maybe a touch more, maybe. Yeah, so it is there, and it's really nice. But there's a slight difference.
Well, there's a note too.
There is a slight, okay, that's Mrs. H. Thank you very much. Come through live. Birthday shout out to Brenda from Argentina, from Leandro. I hope I've said that right. So happy birthday, Brenda in Argentina, from Leandro. All the best to you. I hope you have or having a fantastic day, or had maybe. But yeah, happy birthday, Brenda. That's unusual, isn't it? The post lady comes. So yeah, so that is an exciting shave for me, and I'm just going to put some of this Brut Balm. This isn't Faberge, but I don't think. No, this was gifted to me by a viewer. Very kind. Brutworld.com. Oh yes, so it's a made in the USA. Oh, it's American made. Oh, it should be good then. There you go. Mind you, I think this has got things in it, because it feels quite soft, and but we'll put a bit on. Yeah, oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's That's the modern Brut scent. But lovely. Right, let them go, let them go. So, we've used the Shave Factory, smaller cousin we'll call it, smaller brother of the M.S.C Futur, their version of it. But as I say, it's thinner. The head is closer, so it's not as aggressive. It is aggressive, but not as aggressive. So if you were looking for a Futur and you thought, oh, it's too much for me, I could do something slightly less, this may be it. Good razor, works well, very smooth. The Willy's blade, second use, perfect. I like that blade, really nice. PaulHFilms DS Cosmetic Brush, the fine bowl. This is the star of this shave. Master Soap Creations Vintage Faberge. It's the closest to the original Brut scent I've ever had. Ever. Fantastic. This bathroom smells of it. It's like going back to the 80s for me. Fantastic. Really nice. As I say, if you haven't had the vintage, that's the nearest you'll get to it. Eucalyptus Witch Hazel. And then we've used the splash. As I say, it's a cloudy splash. It's Brut scented, like this original, but there's things in it, so it's slightly different as well. But it's good stuff. And then, of course, we've Brut Balm with aloe in it, I think, yeah, and shea butter, good stuff. So, sorry to get too excited, just one of them things sometimes when something comes along and it's fantastic. So I hope you've had a good week so far, having good shaves, in good health, have a bit of fun if you can, and thanks for joining me and being part of this mad crew of ours. And I'll see you on Sunday for the weekend shave. So all the best, look after yourselves, and bye bye.